Ferrari's latest Grand Tourer ditching the Roma badge isn't merely a mid-cycle nip and tuck, it's a wholesale transformation worthy of a fresh name, the Amalfi. Think of it as the next chapter in Maranello's storied lineage, the way the FF once blossomed into the Lusso and the 488 evolved into the F8. The Amalfi stands as the spiritual successor to the Roma, a car born to channel La Dolce Vita of 1950s 60s Italy but reimagined for today's roads and perhaps a few racetracks. Underneath that sculpted bonnet lives the familiar 3.9-litre twin-turbo V8, but don't let the continuity fool you. Ferrari's engineers have milled and lightened camshafts by a third, swapped in a reworked crank, and fitted turbochargers that now spin at a staggering 175,000 RPM. The result? An extra 20 horsepower, pushing peak output to 631 horsepower, with torque holding firm at 561 pound-foot and revs climbing to 7,600 RPM, just shy of its 7,500 RPM sweet spot, where maximum power flows. Aerodynamics have been fine-tuned. Two twin ducts above each headlight reduce frontal drag and help siphon heat from the engine bay, while a 3-position rear spoiler can generate up to 242 pounds of downforce at 155 miles per hour. Despite these performance upgrades, Ferrari promises the Amalfi retains a top speed flirting with 200 miles per hour, accelerates from 0 to 62 miles per hour in a claimed 3.3 seconds, and blasts to 124 miles per hour in just 9 seconds flat. Perhaps most striking is the Amalfi's front fascia, which swaps the Roma's perforated shark nose grille for a sleek, minimalist groove with lamps. This design cue, mandated by Chief Design Officer Flavio Manzoni to avoid anthropomorphic styling, unifies the hood and headlights with a slender black bar, a motif echoed by simplified taillights that recall the profile of classic 928s and sci-fi starships in equal measure. Step inside, and you'll find a cabin that marries warmth with cutting-edge tech. The dual-screen setup now features a landscape-oriented touchscreen that feels more integrated, while a brushed aluminum divider arcs between driver and passenger like a sculptural centerpiece. Gone are the Roma's fiddly haptic controls on the steering wheel, now replaced by satisfying physical buttons, including the iconic red engine start button, though the overly compact mirror adjustment pad remains, a small concession to Maranello's pursuit of minimalism. The Amalfi's mission extends beyond aesthetics and acoustics. It's also a showcase for Ferrari's latest under-the-skin innovations. Brake-by-wire technology and the engine management ECU from the 296 fold into its DNA, offering sharper pedal modulation and more precise throttle responses. Meanwhile, the gearbox calibration and traction algorithms have been recalibrated to exploit the V8's newfound zest. As for lineage, the Roma set out to broaden Ferrari's appeal, luring customers who prized elegance and comfort over raw, razor-edged supercars. With the Amalfi, that ethos evolves. It keeps the Roma's grand touring comfort but layers on harder-edged performance and a theatrical design language that promises to stand out even among prancing horse peers. Ferrari will introduce the Amalfi Coupe next year, with pricing expected to hover around $275,000. A convertible variant, perhaps dubbed the Costa, seems a foregone conclusion, given Ferrari's penchant for open-top Grand Tourers. By the time these hit the road, the Amalfi should feel both familiar and excitingly new, proof that, at Modena, reinvention is the truest form of homage.